All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Farshad Sirvani. He is the CEO of Double View Gold Corp. And Farshad, welcome back. Nice to see you again.
Hi, Steve. Thank you. Thank you for having me here. Yes, of course.
Yeah, it's exciting to have you here because you've got some breaking news that you've released now your maiden mineral resource estimate on the HAT project in BC. And I know there's been a lot of work leading into this report. So we'll get into the report in just a second, but maybe talk about some of the work that has been put in and more importantly about that HAT project.
Yes, this project has been around our office since 1993. We're working on it inside W since 2011. A lot of hard work has been put into it, and gradually it's gone to the next level. Now the company is moving from exploration status to mining development status, and it's really a big step for our shareholders and W.
Yeah, as I mentioned, a lot of work has gone into this. So tell us some of the numbers that you have in this resource estimate. Pretty strong numbers here.
Yes, of course. It's a very large deposit. At this stage, we have explored about 15% of the project, maybe very minor amount of that has been drilled. And we have about 627 million tons, 150 indicated, and 477 million tons inferred in this deposit, which is
Yeah.
very significant.
Yeah, and you had a cutoff as well. So maybe talk about that part of it.
Yes, inside the pit, we have about 917 million tons of material, but we've chosen this number because it gives it a higher grade portion of this deposit, and we're going to move it from here and going towards higher by the end of this year, higher degrees and grade, of course, I hope.
Yeah, and you've got copper, you've got gold, you've got some cobalt as well. Are you happy with where you're at on the metallurgical side?
It's absolutely crazy numbers that we are getting. It's very significant for all gold, copper, cobalt, silver, and of course the scandium, which is a potential at this moment. We're going to turn that into scandium by the end of this year. And very significant numbers. I invite everyone to go and take a look at the news release because it's a long number and I haven't had a chance to memorize it, so I know the numbers right now by heart.
Yeah. Maybe talk a bit about scandium because you mentioned it there at the end, and you and I have talked about this in the past, and this is one of those that have people look and go into their dictionaries to find out what scandium is, but it's becoming very important and very lucrative, in fact.
Yes, actually, North American industry is just moving towards the scandium to use them in fighter jets and very advanced aerospace material because it makes them lighter, it makes them faster, and we don't have them in North America. Right now, possibly this is the largest that we have in North America, and hopefully soon we're gonna see a lot more metallurgy tests on it to get the pure scandium out of this deposit. And I'm convinced, and we have all the preliminary work done on that, that in the future we're going to achieve that very soon. And we have put it towards the end of this year to have that, include that in the resource estimate and have it with scandium, which will be one of the largest ones. In North America, we have a scandium problem, and the scandium problem goes to China and Russia because China and Russia decided not to sell them to United States and Canada, and of course we need them, and we need a lot of them.
Absolutely. So obviously that's a focus for you over the next few months. What else will the company be working on now that you've got this report in hand?
Yes, now we are planning a lot of plannings that go into action. For instance, drilling, how to do a smart drilling, how to move some of these material around that has not been included in the pit. We include them in the pit and increase the size of this deposit. Now we are geared up to move forward. One other thing that we are going to do is planning for baseline environmental studies that we have initiated this year and getting that done. We're getting serious on this deposit.
Absolutely. Well, Farshad, congratulations. I know there's a lot of work that was put into this. Exciting times for you and the team, and I appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I congratulate all of my team, everyone in our office, and everyone out there in the program working on this deposit, and also to our engineers for hard work, sieving through all the data and coming up with this resource estimate. It's
Yeah,
been a
well,
hard work, long time, but finally we accomplished it.
there you have it. Good. Well said. Farshad Shrivani, the CEO of Double View Gold Corp.